Hey, good morning, guys. It's February 18th today, and something I read this morning had an immediate impact on me. I'm not going to get too personal on it, but something I don't know that I've seen before, and I'm sure I have seen it before, but it hit me in a particular way today. It's from the very first paragraph today from Leviticus 6, verses 1 through 7. I'll read it again. I'm sure you've read it already, but wanted to read it anyway. It says, "The Lord said to Moses, if anyone sins and is unfaithful to the Lord by deceiving a neighbor about something entrusted to them, or left in their care, or about something stolen, or if they cheat their neighbor, or if they find lost property and lie about it, or if they swear falsely about any such sin that people may commit, when they sin in any of these ways and realize their guilt, they must return what they have stolen or taken by extortion, or what was entrusted to them, or the lost property they found, or whatever it was they swore falsely about. They must make restitution in full, add a fifth of the value to it, and give it to all to the owner on the day they present their gift offering. And as a penalty, they must bring to the priest, that is, to the Lord, their guilt offering, a ram from the flock, one without defect and of the proper value. In this way, the priest will make atonement for them before the Lord, and they will be forgiven for any of the things that they did that made them guilty. And I was thinking about this from a couple of different angles. First of all, I think there should be maybe a reinforcement to our conscience in terms of our guilt that it's actually going to be worse for us in the long run. Taking something that by extortion or finding something that you should be able to give back to somebody. And we might think, oh, this is a way that I can get ahead, or maybe the Lord's blessed me by giving me something that I wouldn't have otherwise had. But in the long run, it's going to be more costly, adding a fifth of the value and bringing a guilt offering. So you're going to have to pay more than what you got out of it in the first place. And I mean, I think also from a different angle, if we lose something, or if we're cheated out of something, or extorted is extorted from us, uh, we always feel really bad about that. It's just that it doesn't sit right with us, and we think, man, if there's something I lost and somebody didn't give it back to me, it feels really crummy. If somebody breaks into your house, and I remember one of you boys lost your wallet at Round Table. I think you set it down and were playing some games there, and turned around and the money in the wallet was gone. And I remember just the sadness that came from that, and the unfairness of it, that somebody would take it and not admit to it. There were very few people in the restaurant, and so it seemed like we knew who probably took it, and yet who knows, maybe it was lost, but whatever. It's not a nice feeling. And I remember it really had a big impact on that day. It made us all really sad. And um, so all of that sadness, all of that can be rectified by bringing this guilt offering. And I think it's, on the other hand, just really great that God will provide a way to overcome all of that guilt and to make atonement for it, even if it's costly. There's a valuable lesson that's learned in that you don't want to take what doesn't belong to you by whatever means it is, or be the kind of person that would lie for somebody who had done that too. So it's a really good little passage here. I think it shows a deep view of what righteousness is. And so God builds that into law here in Leviticus. That's it for today.